right, 8th graders, today we're looking at frequency tables. These are just all different ways that people can organize data, and you'll see them a lot when you're looking at different research, different infographics that people want to share information with and help you understand them better. So it's really important that you know this so you're able to judge for yourself whether data is skewed, whether it's not, whether people are telling you the truth or not. So a frequency table groups data values into intervals. So the frequency is the number of values in each interval. Okay, so here is kind of how we would distribute them. Now, this is a lot like our histograms, right? Except without showing it in a picture, you're just kind of listing the frequency of them. I feel like frequency tables would help you draw a histogram better, right? Okay, so for this example, I do kind of want you to practice a little bit. So if you could just draw your little table here. We'll say this is 51 to 60, 61 to 70, 71 to 80, 81 to 90, and 91 to 100. And then I'll label laps up here and frequency right here. Okay, so I'm going to kind of make tallies over here just for my own benefit, okay? So where would 81 fall? Down here, right? 55, 100, 94 would be in that same spot, 61, 80, 77 in that same spot, same with 74, 92, 95, 52, 86, 90, 78, 81, 100, 65, 81, 70, and 94. Okay, so then in your frequency you would just write how many that was. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So doing it this way allows me to think about each individual one without, maybe some of you could go, okay, where are the numbers between 51 and 60? And say, okay, 1, 2, and then write 2 down. Then you could say, okay, where are the numbers between 61 and 70? And start circling 61, 2, 3. Okay. And maybe you want to do it that way, okay? That's okay, but I like to just be able to go through, check them off, and then throw that number in there. So there are 2 great ways for you to show those data. So I want you to try it with this data here. I want you to make your own little chart. So you're going to write on your graph, you've got laps still, and you have frequency, and then I want 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 11 through 15, 16 through 20. So there is your chart. And here are your numbers, okay? I'm going to write them over here so that you have them. 7, 10, 1, 3, 8, 17, 12, 2, 10, 9, 15, 13, 9, 12, 8, 4, 20, 14, oh, I skipped 7, 2, 10, 3, 17, 6, 2, and 15. So you're going to figure out how you would represent that in a chart. Go ahead and pause your video and then do that. So 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times. 11 through 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And then 16 through 20. 1, 2, 3 times. Did I get them all accounted for? So I had a total of 16 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 10, 26. Yes. 26 numbers, 26 frequencies. So that's right. All right. Now, going the other way, if we were to make a list from them, so if your list were the number of awards and the frequency, so this is how many people won this many awards. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we have 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 4, and 1. Wow. 4 people won 7 awards? I feel like that's a lot. So make a list of all the values. Remember, you could easily find the mean, median, and mode when we have things like this. Okay, so if we made a list, so this is how many times the 2 appears. So we would say 2, 2. This is how many times the 3 appears. So 2 3s. This is how many times the 4 appears. 2 4s. This is how many times the 5 appears. So 3 5s. This is how many times the 6 appears, and the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 7s, and then there's 1 8. So that would be your data set, and you could find the mean, median, and mode for these quite easily. So, when you're finding the mode, you would look for what has the most, right? So that would be 7. So the mode would be 7. That's an easy one. When you're finding the median, you're looking to the middle number. So you have a total of 2, 4, 6, 10, 15. So you're looking for the 8th. The 8th one would be the middle because you would have 7 and 1 in the middle. 7 values, and 1 in the middle. So if you're looking for the 8th, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it would be a 5 would be your median. And then if you were finding the mean straight from here, you could put it into your calculator. 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 8. Find your total and divide it by, what did we say, 15? There are 15 values, and divide by 15. So you're going to use some of these to find the mode, median, and mean for each data set. Remember, the mode's super easy, but let's look at just a short one. So the games per World Series, if we had games on this side, 4 games, 6 games, and 7 games, and the frequency here, if there are 3 World Series with 4 games, 4 World Series with 6 games, and 9 World Series with 7 games, if we wanted to find the mode, which one occurred the most, that one should be quick and easy, right? The most frequent was 7. The median is that middle number. So we have a total of 16 World Series, right? So half of that would be 8. So in between the two 8s would be like saying, okay, if you went from the back, your 8 and 9 would be so if you have 8 on each side, 8 this way is still under here, like 8 from the big end would still be under 7, and 8 from this way would still be 7 too. So your median would again be 7. That middle number is still 7. And your mean would be adding these up. So you would stick in your calculator 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 7 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 plus 7, right? And then you would divide that by our total number of frequencies, which was 16. So divided by 16 would give you your mean. All right, I know some of that gets a little tricky thinking about it, but try and take your time and just think through what makes the most sense. All right, have a wonderful Monday.